Somebody who is in Abuja, Maraba in Abuja, you are watching horse race in Australia, and then people put their hard-earned resources. If there's anything about multiplying money, the idea is to invest it into something predictable, all right, at a level with minimal risk. That's the idea. Okay? But the idea of trying to multiply it hastily bring people into problems. And the Bible calls it unjust gain. Unjust gain. Okay? Whoever is greedy for unjust gain troubles his own household. So it will start as a personal thing, but it becomes an household thing. Now, look at this. Most times when people want to give excuses about gambling or betting addiction, we always refer to the government. Nigerian government, they are not trying for we masses. Listen, you can't continue 2024 living life, all right, as a pity party. I'm like this because, in this country, things are not easy. It's not. Listen to what I'm saying. Let me tell you this. I know when I spoke about the fact that somebody got power in an unjust way, it was trending everywhere. People like it. Let me tell you the one you won't like. Politicians have never built any nation. Go and check. Politicians don't build nations. It is business owners, entrepreneurs, innovative individuals that build nations. All right? As a matter of fact, you can become so powerful that politicians know that they need you to come into power. The idea of being at the mercy of one person that you are not sure of his sanity doesn't make sense. And unfortunately for us in Nigeria, I'm sorry to say this, it looks like the system on the ground seems to vote the lowest of the low and put in power. You are responsible for the outcome of your life. You are responsible for the outcome. You have to take responsibility. In the next coming year, you must make up your mind, I will not blame anything on the government. Are you following what I'm saying here? I will not. One of the reasons why people enter this issue is because we miss seasons. There is a season to go to school and study. You may not end up doing what you studied. You may have to go into certain business, create certain things. Thank God for tech, thank God for innovations, thank God for all those things. But you must understand the path your life is going early. All right? So that you will not, listen to what I'm saying. The excuses that seem to make sense now as touching the reason why you are small will not make sense later when you talk to your children. Because there are people who are growing higher despite those same excuses. The government is bad. Somebody is thriving despite being in the same economy. Is that okay now? You have to build your life beyond the reach of the impact of Nigeria. The moment we start taking responsibility for our outcomes, things will change. I am either going to go the route of education, I'm going to learn something very early, I'm going to sell something. You have to make sure it is something predictable that can be trusted. Okay? When we were serving, there was this boy that when he came to the family house, they introduced him to me as a pastor. Say, a pastor just came and all that. Say, hello, pastor, how you doing? But over time, I just observed that this, our pastor, used to have some long stuff in his hand. He's cutting them. He's always, pastor, what's going on? This is not judgment book, for God's sake. Pastor was gambling with all the Alawi. In fact, a pastor won lotto in one country, I can't remember, and he closed down the church. Okay? Pastor won Betty. They say he has fulfilled his own ministry. He marked his own register and said, I'm done. Listen to what I'm saying. The cheapest way to be in poverty is to make money your pursuit. Those who pursue it never get it. Pursue value. Pursue being a person of value. Pursue. See, there is a level of value that you become that resources can't refuse you. Anyone who dares to carry this kind of solution, nations will be see, listen to what I'm saying. In the same economy that people are saying there's no job, there are people they are begging to come because of investment in themselves. Companies are begging them. Are you following what I'm saying here? I have one of my friends, working with United Nations. Okay? Then later a country said, please come, we need you, all right, for this same purpose. And then they said, we know you are working with UN. We are going to multiply the salary UN is paying you. They said, okay, I'm going to come. Then UN reached out back. You can't leave us. What they are giving you, make it times 4. Just for you to say, it is value. To expect resources without value is being fraudulent. You are disregarding the law of process. It's value. And that's why I said that there's a bit of fault in our approach to prosperity in Nigeria. And some people got offended, but the truth is the truth. Nobody ever got rich by saying amen. Have value. Okay? In fact, you want to break the principle of law and harvest. If you have not sown and you want to reap.